Hello and welcome to the final episode of our series. My name is Koromane Koroye, and today I am going to be speaking about damage control and how schools or institutions that provide educational services can really take advantage of the power of crisis communication. Now, what is damage control? Damage control is an action that limits the damaging effects of an error or an accident, right? So, for example, let's say that let's use a school that is in the press or in the news because two students were caught fighting and one was badly injured and had to end up in the hospital, right? In that moment, the school can do one of two things. They can remain silent, right, and allow the press to run rampant with what could be false information, fake news, or disinformation, or they can step ahead or get ahead or get in front of the crisis, and in doing so, they can put out the information that they want people to know. So whether that includes how the fight started, that they're doing an investigation, that they have their eye on the situation, that parents have been informed, or the school is now going to take bullying very seriously. Whatever information they want to put out, damage control allows the school to have the power of controlling the narrative, right? So rumors or misinformation or disinformation tends to spread like wildfire, right? It's like a case of Chinese whispers. One person says one thing to another person, and that person hears something else and passes the information across, and that's how a domino effect of disinformation spreads, right? But if you are using damage control or crisis communication properly, you have the power to control the information that is spread. Okay, so there are three things to remember. First of all, number one, be transparent, be honest, be truthful. Okay, do not make something up, do not exaggerate the situation or underplay the seriousness of it. Okay, be honest, be empathetic in your communication, and ensure that at all times you are remembering or keeping your audience or whoever it is that you want to know this information in front of you, right? Number two, be on time, right? So if news that is damaging about your school or about your educational institution is making its rounds and you're taking too long to respond, by the time you are ready to actually speak, it may already be too late. Yes, you can still put something out, but by then opinions and judgments are already going to be formed. So it's important that you don't take more than 24 hours to respond to a PR crisis or an attack against your school or against your institution, right? And then finally, ensure that even internally, everyone that needs to be aware of the situation is aware of the situation, and they're sort of all speaking the same language, not in the same way, meaning that you're not giving them a script, but you're explaining the situation, explaining how you are you're explaining how you are providing information to the public, but then internally ensure that your key stakeholders, senior management, and even people who work at lower levels understand what's going on and they're being given the right type of information so that if they need to speak about it, every single person is on the same page, right? You can't control a PR nightmare. It's always going to happen. It's important that there's a crisis communication plan set up for any possible situation. And if that situation occurs, you don't have to run around. You don't have to be reactive. You just go into your folder, pick out the right type of press release or information that you want to put out, and then run with it. I hope this helps, and I am excited for season 2. See you soon. Bye.